There's a live webcam fixed on the construction of the Viking Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Pretty soon it's going to look like the Crystal Cathedral in California. Not unlike the Lutheran churches and some of the synagogues you see here in the Twin Cities. And it's kind of appropriate because the local boosters, the Chamber of Commerce types, they talk with a religious fervor when they talk about the billion-dollar construction. And of course, don't forget the corporate suites. Hey, who do you think's going to have more concussions, the birds or the players? In 1982, before webcams, the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome cost a mere $55 million to put up. Among those weighing in on the construction of the Metrodome was Sunday Extra, a Channel 5 news magazine. Sunday Extra's Dome reports targeted the manner in which both the Dome and other TV news magazines were hyped and promoted.
Day 37 with John Barnier.
I'm thinking I-Team, Ted Koppel, Nightline, Day 44.
What do you think about the Dome?
I think it's worthless.
Well, if they'd have turned it upside down, it wouldn't have fell.
Groping for an explanation for the Dome's collapse at a news conference on Friday, Dome officials claim that heavy snow and lack of heat contributed to a self-propagating tear in the Dome's fabric. And no one thought the collapse could have been caused by the Dome's ponderous name. This is Dome correspondent John Barnier at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome.
I'm sure a lot of my millennial pals don't even remember when satire would rear its ugly head on local TV.
The initial concept is to paint the top of the dome brown and then to put these big styrofoam sesame seeds on top of it. So that's basically to convert the dome to a big Kaiser roll.
Futurist Larry K. Hanson heads a blue ribbon commission of specialists assigned to perk up the currently drab look of the Dome site. Hanson explained to this reporter that the commission had to come up with a look which would both attract out-of-state tourists and be in harmony with Twin Cities' cultural standards. The commission's proposal is now being reviewed by city officials. Larry Hanson.
We've also proposed a twin office tower complex in the shape of a salt and pepper shaker, and then possibly another hotel in the shape of a napkin dispenser.
The newly decorated Kaiser Dome would be the first part of a tabletop theme planned for Dome Park.
The parking lots and the entire area around the dome will be covered with Formica.
Hanson doesn't believe the tabletop look will clash with existing downtown buildings.
Well, we already have a start on that. We have the Hennepin County Government Center, of course, which many people say looks like a giant toaster.
Interesting idea, I guess. That's not my idea.
Well, I don't know if I'd paint it brown, but I suppose that's the color of the roll anyway, so.
But that was then and this is now. I ain't no John Barnier Dome reporter. But like L.K. Hanson, I used to work at this place. I had a stake in the turf here. Yeah, I covered City Hall, sports, TV. Here's what I knew then and what I see now. The Star Tribune building's going to be leveled soon. A lot of leads were buried in this building, along with the sports writers who wrote them. Yeah, here's where the iconic medallions were. There were 6 of them. I guess they were supposed to represent different Minnesota industries. They're gone now. Actually, they're stored in Fridley, along with Robert T. Smith's old whiskey glass and Sid Hartman's old tape recorder. Oh, and Sid Hartman. Yeah, and this parking lot here, it's going to be a park. I don't know if Lucy's going to still be here, but I think if she were to look at all this now, I think she'd say, good grief. First they make me pimp for an insurance company, and now I'm left to rot in some parking lot. And in the background there, you're going to see 200,000 square feet of glass pretty soon. You know, that's the glass the birds are going to fly into and die while you're enjoying the game. 3M was supposed to come up with some kind of bird-proof thing. They're going to put Post-it notes on the glass warning the birds to stay away. Hey, let's take the virtual tour. Look, the sight lines are great. Hey, no lines in the men's room. No peeing in those troughs anymore. No splashback. You gotta love that. Hey, look, the concession stands. Boy, I hope they have those $12.50 hot dogs. Hey, this webcam thing is terrific. Let me go to the close-up mode here. I see something in the background. I'm pretty sure that's Ziggy. He must be inspecting the grounds or something. Looks great too, doesn't he? I wonder if we could sneak into one of these suites one day, or if the robber barons have them all to themselves. I hope they got enough beer stands in there, because I'm getting mighty thirsty just looking around. Pretty soon it'll be 2016. I'll be watching the games with pride, not in the stadium because I can't afford a ticket, but I'll be watching, I'll be proud, and who knows, someday we'll win a game. God damn, they got drones here. And I ain't talking about the editorial board. Oh, I got it. It's Wolfie's no criticism zone.
Mike Gelfand accepts comments, roses, and arrows at mgelfand@aol.com. That's mgelfand@aol.com. L.K. Hanson's You Don't Say cartoons are featured each Monday in the Star Tribune. John Barnier is a celebrated photographer, artist, teacher, and author. He lost interest in the Dome after the Twins won their second World Series in 1991.